Do you want to know the most frustrating thing about entrepreneurship? It's when an entrepreneur is so dedicated and so committed to using their specialized knowledge, their expertise, their skills to end suffering in other people's lives. Yet, despite working 24/7, despite working 18 to 14-hour days, they don't get the growth they want. Their business, it feels stuck. No matter how many strategies or tactics they try, no matter what marketing programs they buy, no matter how many webinars they try, they feel stuck. And the worst part about this place, well, there's two things that suck about this place. The first being, you're not able to create the impact in the world that you want. You're not able to become deeply fulfilled. I mean, if you were like me, you ventured on this entrepreneur path because you want to help others. And when you aren't able to create that change, it makes you feel less whole. But just as worse than that is the fear and self-doubt that tends to form when entrepreneurs, they get stuck in this dark place that we call the frustrated entrepreneur trap. Because when you are putting in your best effort, you're trying so hard, you're giving your business your all, but not getting the results you want, thoughts start popping up in your head like, I'm not good enough. I'm a fraud. I'm an imposter. All this doubt and fear lingers into your mind. It's a daily battle. But worse than that, it's like this fear and self-doubt, it starts manifesting in all areas of your life. It's not just in your business when you think about what you want to achieve. It starts going into your relationships. When you're hanging out with friends, you might not stand up for yourself as much. And you might not speak out where you really want to speak out about. If you go on dates, it seeps in there into your marriage, in all areas of your life. And frankly, that's why I'm on this mission to build unbreakable leaders. Because I want you to be rewarded for your hard efforts. For you to join the selfless path of an entrepreneur. Because you know deep down, in every bone of your body, that you can improve other people's lives. Now, what you need to realize is most entrepreneurs, they fall into this frustrated entrepreneur trap strictly because of one thing. And it's because of this one thing. That they work 12-hour days only to be left wondering what they accomplished in that span of time. So what is this one thing? Well, it is because they haven't crafted a revolutionary vision. You see, not having a vision is kind of like taking a road trip without a GPS. You could spend 12 hours a day driving only to feel mentally exhausted, physically beat, and then realize that you were going the wrong direction the whole time. So it doesn't matter if you drove 1 hour a day, 6 hours a day, 12 hours a day, or you drove for weeks or months at a time. It doesn't matter how much time and energy you put in, because you were going the opposite way the whole time. In fact, you could say that it was detrimental to your end game result that you wanted. Just like how in your business, it doesn't matter if you work 20 hours a day if you're going down the wrong path, if you're doing the wrong actions, because that action that you're doing, it's not actually moving the needle forward. So when you don't have a vision, you don't know where you're going. And if you don't know where you're going, you don't know if the actions you're taking are really the actions you need to be taking. And I know I've been in this place. Look, I've been in the frustrated entrepreneur trap where I would just work and work and work, because part of it made me feel like I was doing what needed to be done. I was working hard like all the Gary V's in the world say to do. You gotta work until your eyes are bleeding. Okay, you can work until your eyes are bleeding, not get the results you want, and feel frustrated, burnt out. Or you can operate like an unbreakable leader. Go from a vision. Think about Elon Musk. He's one of the most wildly successful entrepreneurs on the planet. Now, he operates from a vision. Tesla, he wants to save our entire race and save this planet using sustainable energy. Okay, well, let's go to SpaceX. Well, again, he wants to save our race by exploring other planets so that we can adapt that as our civilization. I mean, I could go on and on with his leadership and how he's going crafting from a vision. Or you can take a look at freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know, like this guy is a freaking unbreakable leader. He's became Hollywood actor. He's became governor of California, best bodybuilder of all time. Well, he says he got all these massive feats achieved strictly because of his vision. In fact, I remember reading about how when they offered him the role for Terminator, he had to lose 100 pounds in 1 year or something crazy like that. And most would deem that impossible. You know, a lot of people said, you can't lose that much muscle, you can't lose that much weight in 1 year, whatever time span it was. Well, what he did is he envisioned how his body would look if he lost 100 pounds. And every day, he said he spent countless time visualizing how his body was gonna look. In fact, I think he even had pictures of the physique that he wanted or was looking for. And guess what? Within that 1 year, he lost that weight and got the role. He said that's why he became governor of California. I mean, you can look up quotes on him and Elon Musk. So if these super achievers, these unbreakable leaders, are using a vision to get to their end game, why wouldn't you? Especially when what you've been doing, it hasn't been working. Otherwise, frankly, you wouldn't be here watching this video right now, right? So I think you get the point. If you want to become an unbreakable leader, you want to have a 7-figure a year business, more importantly, end suffering and pain in your clients' lives, you want to be rewarded for your hard efforts, then you must craft a revolutionary vision. Because without it, you're going to lack clarity. You're going to spend all your time and energy kind of only operating at 20% of your potential. I mean, there's a reason why you see other entrepreneurs that are way further along in their business. Well, they're only working 3 or 4 hours a day. Some of them, like Tim Ferriss, 8-figure a year business, working 4 hours a week. Why? It's because he has clarity. Every action he takes is an action that's actually necessary, not just one that's trying to feed their ego, making them feel better about themselves. So look, you have 2 choices right now. You can ignore this video, keep doing what you've been doing, and keep getting the same results. Keep remaining stuck in the frustrated entrepreneur trap where you know something isn't right. You can feel it in your gut. Or you can operate like an unbreakable leader, craft a revolutionary vision, gain clarity, and most importantly, use your expertise to end suffering in other people's lives and become more powerful, feel more alive, live a more joyful and blissful life. But before you decide which route you're going to take, let me ask you a question. How are you going to feel in 1, 2, or 3 years from now if your life is exactly how it is right now? If you're still working 12-hour days only to struggle to get consistent clients, only for fear and doubt to consume you every single day? Well, you likely don't have to imagine, because this has probably been your reality for the past few months. Accept all those negative emotions, all that internal chaos in your mind has likely been growing like a fire being lathered in gasoline. So right now, I hope you make the right choice. I hope you choose to become an unbreakable leader. And if that is you, then what I want you to do is go ahead, click the link around this video and join our exclusive Facebook group, which is full of dedicated entrepreneurs like you. I'll see you inside.